Hi, so we're back doing the filming of my friend Stevie, who is reading for Heather Aldridge, which is a Facebook that I came across a few years ago. It really affected me. The girl, she was very raw with her emotions and very honest, and I like that about her. Don't put that's gonna make it fire. Just put it in the that one, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just so, like, fires, my house burned down when I was little. Yeah, so let's start reading, and tell me, like, okay, so I'm gonna look at this. Can I face that towards that? Yeah. Okay. That's the meme. If they love you like they say they do, they wouldn't treat you like they do. Words lie, actions don't. And you see all that writing at the top of it right now? Stevie's going to read that for us. So she's reading the words of Heather Aldridge, which is the date and time of what?
April 2nd, 2015 at 22:26 a.m.
Yep, she was probably up thinking, right? And that's 14 days before she was murdered. So go ahead.
I should post this to certain people's timelines. Fake ass motherfuckers anymore. Yes, we all know I have some faults and have done my wrongs, but how can some know what I deal with on a daily basis from the mistakes I have made, and then say they want to help me and be there for me and care about me so much? All the things I hear and am told when I have things to offer, and then when times are tough and I'm down and in need, I couldn't beg my so-called friends to be real. So many fake motherfuckers in this world. Hey, I'd rather have wrong and done wrong than be fake and just straight bullshit. Wonder why? You don't need to wonder long. You will know, and it will suck, and I'll be on sidelines laughing.
Okay. So she was pretty raw, I mean, now if you want to scroll to, I can't scroll because I'm filming, might be. I think if you move up and you'll come to where it says in a relationship, when you get that, let me know. So she,
It's at the
I don't know,
top,
just
right?
keep looking. Yeah, it's not really at the top, but anyway, it should have 33 comments with it. Right there, I think it is. So you just scroll by it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
In a relationship.
Yep. So for this particular one, I'm going to read, there's comments. There's 33 comments. And now the significance of this particular post is that she wasn't killed over drugs or anything like that. She was killed because she changed her Facebook status to reflect in a relationship. Okay? What is the date on that?
April 4th, 2015.
Yep. And she had known somebody who had, some sort of a crush or something on her, and it was unrequited. Is that what is this, Robin? Unrequited. Yep. Okay. Unrequited affection for her, and so his name was Kenneth Brunke, and when he saw this, he hired or somehow got Gary Cordell, who eventually Robin and I will put together a video where there's pictures to go along with this story. I wanted to give you guys a look into Heather Aldridge and who she was, so that when we tell you this story, you'll be just as affected as I have been. So we're going to click on, you are actually, because I'm filming, click on the comments. Yep, okay. He killed her because she had changed her relationship status from single to in a relationship. He was so mad that it was unrequited.
Unrequited.
Yeah, that he killed her. Now, if he'd have further looked onto this particular stream, he would have seen that relationship was over within days of this. Within hours, possibly, I think. When we get to it, we'll see how quickly it was over. And so he killed her for nothing, really, because she was no longer in the relationship.
She wasn't even in the relationship.
Yeah, she wasn't even in it anymore. Yeah.
He was just obsessed with her.
No, that relationship wasn't a relationship. That was unrequited. The one that she's posting in a relationship about is not Kenneth Brunke, the person who killed her. It's a guy who she got happy about dating, and that Aaron Messingill or something. Remember I showed you that?
Yep.
And then they broke up. I smell that.
No, it just happened.
I'm like,
What?
yes.
Literally.
Lovely. Can I have a cigarette, please? Maybe we can burn the smell away. It's right there.
I
Honey.
don't know if it was recorded.
It is.
I didn't hear it.
But it was
Well, that's
instantaneous.
recorded now.
Okay.
So anyhow, the point is this. He did not bother to further find out that relationship that she's posting here in a relationship was over immediately. So, anyway, let's go. So, can I just face it just a little bit here so I can read along with you? Okay, so she posts in a relationship, and what was the date that you said it was again? I'm sorry. April 4th?
April 4th, 2015.
Yeah. So, okay, now it starts. Oh, you gotta go view previous comments. Okay, so we're not trying to get, the other people too much, so I'm gonna try to, okay, so somebody says who, somebody else says who. Then Heather says,
You guys owls. Hoo, LOL. You guys owls. Hoo, LOL. You guys owls. Hoo, LOL.
I do. Okay, I got one. Okay.
Another person says
That's
congratulations.
supposed to be my part.
S-
Right there.
Well, it says it again.
Take it away, Steve.
Yeah, right,
Says
okay,
it
and
again.
then, okay. Another person says congratulations, and another person says who, LOL. And then another one, hope he makes you happy. Best of luck. All of this is 5 years ago, okay? Question marks, and who is the lucky guy? And then she responds with,
He's a good, great guy. Finally, I'm so happy for my life
That's
to
my
start
letter.
heading in the right direction. And he's from Mono, more like the lucky girl. His name is Richard Aaron Messingill. Goes by Aaron, LOL. But I call him Dick, LMAO. Yeah, I didn't last long. Story of my life, loss, and more loss. And I did nothing but be real and honest and straight up. And got me the same place alone on holidays, bawling my eyes out and so fucking hurt. Always love to kick you harder when you're down. Fuck it. Anymore, this was my last straw. I can't try to find a family or be happy. Never, ever again. Can't take it again. I mean, ever again. If today don't push me over anyways. I have lost 5 kids, two lives of my life. My whole family and my parents, really, it has to be me and my faults, but how can I or will I ever find enough happiness to let me or help me bring my head up above water, high enough to stop from drowning myself? I will tread water with all I have, give it all my positive strengths, and I always seem to have something or someone place just enough weights on me to pile me back down and lose all the gas of air that's keeping me alive.
is that someone else now after her? Okay, so answer that. Then someone said, maybe it's time, can you just, where's that a little more? Maybe it's time to stay single, truly find yourself, love yourself, and let life happen. The past is the past, and you can only be present in the future. Let this be the day you started over, instead of the day you sit around and piss and moan about things out of your control. Take charge of your future. You can do it. Okay, and Heather says,
I have too long myself. It's all it's been or ends up until you walk this way. You will never understand. I can't feel the loss anymore. You want me to feel ever again? I mean, grasp it, judge it, accept it. I can't make you pick your poison, but I think mine is destined to be alone, miserable, with no hope or support, or the biggest things I have dreamed of since I could dream a family or support a friend that want the best in me and for me. And even if they read, they know she can't lose anymore. so I won't even get close. Let them get close to me, or fuck, I lost again. Enough. At B, it's time you just take my fucking life and make everyone happy and stop threatening me with a good time.
What'd you say? NB?
At B, it's time you just take my. Maybe it's supposed to say.
I wonder if.
And something.
I wonder if she
It's-
means brunky with the B. And B.
That's awesome.
I
It's-
wonder
yeah,
if it's a typo and
it's
she
my
means
time, you
brunky
just-
because
yeah.
it was Kenneth Brunky who
Or
killed
maybe they
her.
called it
And
B.
that's when she
Yeah,
said,
maybe they call
it's
him
my
B.
time, you just take my fucking life and make everyone happy and stop threatening me with a good time. Steve,
Okay, so I'll read that part.
No,
The
this
other
is her.
person here,
Steve, I try and...
no, but that's her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve, I try and here I am. I gained 40 pounds since motel. Just trying, just for that one small break. The left have a future, and then here I am alone, all fucked up again. I just don't want to keep going through it. So why not stop and let a chance? Because then I'll stop setting myself up for failure. It all sounds good, but you call it how you see it. Piss and moaning, I call it a wasted life that you could place for other families to bring children in this world that will take care of them. When I lost my babies, I lost my soul. You haven't walked in my shoes, and with no babies and family or true friends or support, I can't. I'm sorry. It's saying I'm gonna always stick a needle in my arm, but you won't understand until probably it's too late, like I did. Sorry, wish I could make you proud, but it's doubtful for my direction.
And then he responded with, Heather, it wasn't until I got arrested, blasted all over TV and newspapers, that I decided to live. You think it was easy for me to face the world? I was so scared to even go into the grocery store. So if I send my sister with a list and my debit card, wouldn't walk into school to pick up my son unless I had a friend with me. I should have never been arrested for drugs, which everyone found out was one single pill. But alcohol, on the other hand, I should have been arrested for DUI so many times it wasn't funny. So in many ways, I'm thankful for the public embarrassment I had to endure. Things happen for a reason. You have so much potential that it makes me sad. I'm going to guess you're still using. Go to rehab and truly work it. Don't stop trying. Imagine the difference you could make in this world if sober. Imagine the support you could give. Let today be the start of your new future. Seek the help for your addictions. Get healthy and make a difference. Like your friend Jessica said, there is still plenty of time for your kids in the future. Scroll up. Steven said, haha, what is one thing... Oh, no, not haha, I'm
Heather.
sorry. Heather. My bad, my eyes. Heather, what is one thing you are good at?
Giving up and not giving it all and letting the ones I love the most slip away, and being an addict and a bad mom and a terrible sister, daughter, auntie, granddaughter, or friend at all. And making sure anyone who just try or get close, that I run them off as fast as I can. I don't know. What did you have in mind?
He said, I want you to do this for me. Write on piece of paper something you are going to work on. I have on every mirror in my house, I am worth it. What's your saying going to be? It has to be positive. So he put this on his mirror. There it is. He's showing her, I am worth it.
That's the one the picture he was talking about.
Yeah, and so she said,
but what am I worth, really? I don't deserve to live happy, and that's probably why I am not. Look what I put my kids through. And
he says, right, there could be your saying, I deserve to be happy. And then somebody else said, keep your head up. Life is like a fucking roller coaster, girl. It's always like that for us, too. But when we get knocked down, we don't stay down. We get back up and keep going. Only makes us stronger. We all have problems, but that don't make us a piece of shit makes you stronger. Hang in there. You're the only one who can change it. Don't dwell on the past. It gets you nowhere. But bummed. But nothing you can do about the past. Just make it your future better. Learn from the past, Heather. I know you have had it rough in the past. We have all in our own ways, but our own faults. So don't dwell on the past. I know it's hard not to, but you can't change it now. So make wiser choices in the future. We all learn from our mistakes. Love you, miss you. And he also says, you're not dumb. You know what you need to do. She says.
Thanks, Cody. I love you, miss you, babe.
Someone else says, you need to go somewhere where you have a fresh start and even chance.
I agree with you, Shane.
And then someone else says, hope everything gets better for you. Sadly enough, it didn't. She actually, can you go to a picture of her? Like scroll all the way up. Yeah, and then let's zoom in on her picture. Sadly enough, it did not get better for Heather. The trouble that they're talking about in there that got all over the news was that the motel, which was the only one in the town of Manistee, Michigan, they only have one traffic light there, was the subject of a swoop, you know,
Raid.
yeah, a raid. Pam, can you not
Rasco.
yeah. I know. That's my nickname for you. Anyway, I was talking to your dog. Anyway. Anyhow, they did a raid on the motel that she was staying at to get away from Kenneth Brunke and try to be clean to get back her children. She did come up clean, test positive for the court date, but still did not get her children back. She had gained 40 pounds, as she says, which isn't normal, right, for somebody who's trying
No.
to get, yeah.
Within 2 weeks, gaining 40 pounds, that's, yeah, definitely
She's
clean.
Yeah, clean. She sounds really despondent, more probably, I think, because of the loss of her children. That's what I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course.
And so what happened during this raid was that they raided every room, and even if you were not doing anything wrong, your name, everybody's name was listed in this small town's paper, even on like the news. So they made her, they took, her phone from her. They took everybody's electronical devices, even the motel's computer, everything. And so for a while there, she didn't have a phone. And they made her appear to be that she was prostituting when she wasn't. She was trying to clean up her life. And that particular post of being in a relationship is what caused this Kenneth Brunke to snap and to murder her. I will go further into this story. We'll do more readings. I hope you all like it. Please like and subscribe. And this is an important story to be heard because it could have happened to anybody. It doesn't have to be somebody who has a history of drug use, a criminal history, or anything at all. There's sometimes that there's Robin, what is it? Unrequited love, and somebody is obsessed with somebody, and they kill them. Thank you all. Have a great night. Stay safe. United we stand, divided we fall.